Hey guys, welcome to Coop's Daily, the daily quest for facial hair. And in today's vlog, I'm going to be talking about two things that interested me today. I wish I could do a lot more, but I don't have the time for it. And frankly, these two things are pretty cool in my opinion. So first one is New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con is actually on my bucket list of conventions to go to before, I kick the bucket. In fact, going to New York in general is one of my biggest dreams ever. I just always loved New York. It's been involved in so many of my favorite movies, things growing up, and I'm a huge Broadway fan. I'm a musical theater actor myself, and I've always wanted to go there and at least see like Phantom of the Opera or something, because I love that lifestyle. I love what I see at Times Square. I used to even have like a big picture of Times Square over my living room couch, and I would always want to go to New York. Combined with that with geekdom and stuff, I'd love to just go to New York Comic Con someday. It's a big convention, everyone's there, and Sideshow Collectibles, I love looking at Sideshow Collectibles and stuff, and so much more, and including celebrities just walking around. And no, I don't mean walking around in full sight, I mean they're like in disguises. For instance, Jared Leto and Mark Ruffalo were both at New York Comic Con amongst the crowds in nice little disguises. In fact, here's Jared Leto's. And the funny thing about Jared Leto's is that he actually took a picture with a fan. And it really strikes me in some kind of way where this guy, dressed up as Jared Leto's Joker, is standing next to Jared Leto in this funny bamboo mask, kind of like Rafiki, and he doesn't even know that he's there. He doesn't even realize that he's standing next to Jared Leto himself. This is a guy that didn't even go to San Diego Comic Con, and here he is just going to New York Comic Con amongst the crowds, taking pictures of people. Even if you go on Jared Leto's Snapchat, you just see him taking pictures of so many cosplayers and stuff, which, it's just so awesome to me, knowing that Jared Leto is just that cool with the fans. Anyway, and then here's Mark Ruffalo's, which I kind of find funny because I look at that guy and first thing I immediately think is just some guy standing outside of Yankee Stadium with a big cigar out of his mouth talking about the Yankees. He just looks like a New Yorker in that mask. It blends in perfectly. Also, it just shows how much of true geeks they are walking around on a New York Comic Con wanting to explore and look at things. And I mean geeks in a good way. Geeks is never really a bad word. Geek is a lifestyle, and that's awesome. If Jared Leto considers himself a geek, he knows all sorts of Batman stuff. Obviously, he's the Joker, for crying out loud. But that's so cool. I gotta go to New York Comic Con next. I know I can't even go next year, but sometime. The other thing that really piqued my interest today is Disney Infinity just showed off a little bit more of their Force Awakens stuff, including a screenshot from the game and stuff. And the funny thing about that is everyone knocks on Disney Infinity. I actually I used to own it, and I thought it was a really fun game. In fact, I spent quite a few hours playing that game, and by quite a few, I mean a few hours each day. It was actually really fun. It's a really fun game. I'd recommend giving it a try if you haven't. At least try. Especially when the Marvel playset's the way to go. And I have yet to play the Star Wars playset, but I'm actually holding out for the Force Awakens stuff, which you see right here. And I just love the art style of these characters. You got Rey, Poe, Finn, and Kylo Ren. And even if I didn't have the game, I would love to just pick up these figures because they just look so cool. And it looks awesome. This is actually pretty much the closest we're ever going to get to a Force Awakens video game. I would regularly say that they should just make a regular Force Awakens game like they did with the prequel trilogy. But, did I just say trilogy? Trilogy. But you all saw how Revenge of the Sith came out on PS2. I still played it, but it was kind of crap. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. That was just two things that interested me today. Tell me what you guys think of these things, or tell me things that I may have missed. I did see the Daredevil 2 Season 2 trailer, and that was pretty good too. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Bye! Rah!